quickly scrambled back down, nearly falling and killing himself in the process. Even when exploring the fort during the day, a lot of visitors have reported a sense of being followed, feelings of overwhelming dread and despair. So how did this fort become cursed? There are two main legends surrounding the origins of this supposed curse. The first claims that a holy man lived on top of the hill near where the fort was to be built. The emperor asked for the man's blessing to build there for his son, and he gave it on one condition. All he asked was that no shadow ever fall over his home. The agreement was respected for many years, but then eventually one of the son's successors added towers that cast a shadow over what was once the holy man's home. And now the fort and surrounding area became home to tragedy and dark spirits. The other legend claims that a priest who practiced black magic fell in love with the princess who lived in the fort's palace, an exceptionally beautiful princess adored by many. The priest knew that he couldn't compete with all of her other suitors, so he attempted to use a love potion to charm her into being his. When the princess discovered his plan, she had the priest killed for his treachery. And then before he died, he cursed the princess, her family, and the entire village around the fort. Soon after he was executed, there was a great battle, and the princess, her family, and most of her army died. The village was destroyed, and the land has allegedly been cursed ever since. Is there any truth to these stories, or are they just folklore? Cursed or not, something happened that turned this area from a busy and bustling place to a complete ghost town. And cursed or not, many people in India and around the world continue to believe that Bangar Fort is truly haunted, a place only the foolish venture into at night.
Okay.
That's it, just a little one.
Yeah, baby.
I got some cool pictures.
Okay, show me.
This first one is the front gate and the ruins of the royal palace in the old fort. Yeah, really cool.
Oh, so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Take me there.
Next one is a view of the fortified village below the palace.
Damn.
So
okay,
green.
This is not what I thought it was going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you think of India, you just only, I mean, me anyways, I just think of like the bustling city and the dry, deserty.
Yeah, but there's so much diversity there, like, ecologically too. Yep, just like huge rural areas. This next one, ruins of the Gopinath temple inside the fort.
Holy Hades.
Really well preserved.
Man.
And then finally, a picture from inside the palace from an area not as well preserved. How creepy would it be to explore these dark ruins at night?
Yeah, no way. No, thank you.
Yeah, India has so many cool, just beautiful places, palaces. Yeah, very modern, megalopolises.
That's a hard word.
But then also like crazy slums. I mean, there's just so much good and so much bad, and just so many people. I mean, and it's a very big nation.
Many people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got hammered with COVID. Oof. I think just because of so many of those places are
they're very crowded.
And so much squalor in so many places.
Yeah,
like
didn't have the medical infrastructure.
It's really sad, actually. I would like to go for Holi.
Yeah, that's with all the colors, right? Like it's some festival. Yeah.
I'm going to be participating in an Indian wedding in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. They're really cool.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
My new brother-in-law is from India.
Yeah, that's exciting to, I would want to pick his brain about like where he grew up and, what his life was like over there, what brought him here. Oh, man, I wouldn't be able to help myself. All those questions.
I know. I tried. My childhood best friend married into an Indian family. And the number one thing that I loved immediately.
No. I'm not here to listen about marriages and stuff. I'm listening here to spookies.
Scared to Death is explicit in every way.
No setup. We're just going to jump right in now.
Okay, go for it.
Time now for the tale of the birthday present.
Spookies.
Every time Sean asked his daughter April what she wanted for her 9th birthday, the answer was always the same: an American Girl doll.
Ugh.
Apparently it was the new must-have thing in her 3rd grade class. Someone's older sister had given someone her old American Girl doll, and soon all the other girls started begging their parents for one. This wasn't anything new. Sean had lived through what now seemed like 100 different toy trends. Little plastic figurines of animals, dolls with creepy big eyes and weird brightly colored hair, all kinds of Barbies, Japanese pencil erasers in the shapes of everything from animals to grocery store items, and so on and so on. Except those toys had generally come in at a price point of roughly $20 or less. Even the ones that had been more expensive, like the Barbie sets, he'd managed to find at thrift stores or secondhand somewhere else. And when April was 4 or 5, she and her friends hadn't known that the Barbie dream house or Barbie camper van he gave her wasn't actually that year's model. But finding a deal wasn't going to be so easy with an American Girl doll. When April had first told him that she wanted one, he called a couple shops and each told him the same bad news. There were no sales. If you ordered one directly from the website, it was still going to be a cool $150, at least, not counting accessories. Yikes. What about something fun to do for your birthday? Sean asked his daughter one afternoon when the topic of American Girl dolls came up yet again. I bet none of your friends have been to the new water park. Or maybe we could get you a pair of roller skates. I could teach you how to use them. Dad, April said, in the tone of voice that meant that he just wasn't getting it. How did she already sound like a teenager at not quite 9? Kaylee got 2 American Girl dolls for Christmas. I'm the only girl who doesn't even have one. But the water park, Sean said weakly. You know they have a big slide? You'd probably be tall enough this year. I don't want to go to the stupid water park, April said. And that was that. Maybe Sean should have just chalked this moment up to kids being kids, always wanting something. If it hadn't been an American Girl doll, it would be something else, some other luxury that he couldn't see the point in owning that somehow meant the whole world to her. She wasn't always going to get everything she wanted. That was life. And that was okay. But this particular ask struck a soft spot with him. He'd been a single dad ever since April's mom, when April was only 2, had decided that she'd settle down before she was actually ready and relinquish custody to move away with her boyfriend. Oh yeah, she had a boyfriend, surprise. Sean had always provided for his daughter, made sure she was clothed and fed and got to school on time, but there was never a lot of money left over for anything extra special. That hadn't mattered much when April was a cheerful toddler or kindergartner who liked nothing more than to go to the park. But now, with the social pressures from other kids, who Sean remembered could be so cruel sometimes, he guessed sometimes things like this really did matter. So, with April's birthday just around the corner, Sean picked up a few more hours at work, worked some overtime, had his mom watch April when she could, hoping he'd come out $150 richer on the other side.
Lady.
And his plan was working, until the damn transmission in his car went out. Are you fucking kidding me? Sean said out loud. It was a Wednesday morning. April was inside brushing her teeth. He had 20 minutes to get her to school and get himself to work, but the car was making an ominous grinding noise, shaking back and forth, and a burning smell quickly filled the garage. He'd known that something was going on, but hoped he could just hold it off just for a couple more weeks. But no luck. Dad, April called from inside. Do you have my permission slip? I can't find it. Sean sighed, rubbing his forehead before he put on a happy, upbeat face, and he went inside to tell April that Grandma would be taking her to school this morning. Nothing good would come from showing April how stressed out he was. After he fired off a text to his mom, had her come pick April up, and caught the bus just in time to make it to work, Sean thought about April's birthday and sighed. Now there was just no way he could afford an American Girl doll. All day at the warehouse, he tried to think of some way to figure it out, but each option seemed worse than the last. Put it on a credit card? He was barely paying off his credit card bills as it stood. Ask his mom? She was already doing so much. He hated to ask her for more. You all right, man? His coworker Nate nudged him on the way to the
How are
break
you,
room.
lady?
I'm gonna get a coffee. You want one? Yeah, Sean nodded appreciatively.
I'm gonna
As
do
Nate walked
2
away, he
20-minute
noticed that
sketches.
he was wearing a new
They're
pair of
both
shoes.
yours.
Normally, Nate wore the same beat-up pair of discount sneakers, but now he was wearing a flashy orange and white pair of Nikes. Nice shoes, dude. Thanks. Nate turned around and grinned at him. They look pretty legit, right? I didn't know what I was getting into them when I was buying them on eBay, but it was a hell of a lot better than buying them new. If Sean had been a cartoon, a light bulb would have lit up above his head. eBay, of course. Why hadn't he thought of that? There were probably hundreds, no, thousands of American Girl dolls on eBay. April wasn't likely to notice that they weren't the exact same models the company was putting out today, and even if she did, Sean could tell her that it was vintage, a cool antique, better than the new ones, more special.
Give that guy
He
some
smiled to
love.
himself. That's genius, man, he told Nate. I can't believe I never thought of that.
If it was,
I'm living in the future.
Hallie
He
still
grinned,
had a
jogging off to the
normal
break
sleeping
room.
schedule,
For the rest
I'd
of the
be
day,
over
Sean
there.
felt lighter,
me and
more
Ellie would
capable.
be over there.
He could do this without breaking the bank. That night, after April went to bed, he opened his laptop
But I
and
want to be
started
here
looking,
for Hallie.
and quickly grinned from ear to ear. Immediately, he was blown away by
And
the
Hallie
selection.
understands that I
Some of these
need
people
history.
appeared to be real collectors, with the dolls still in their original packaging. Hundreds and hundreds of dolls. Meet Marie Grace Garner. Originally launched in 2011, Marie Grace is from 1850s New Orleans, meaning she's always up for a swinging good time. Discontinued now, price reflects rarity and condition. And Marie Grace was $300. Fuck. His smile faded. Maybe he hadn't thought this through. He continued scrolling, whizzing past Courtneys and Ivies and Samanthas, all in various conditions, new, good, and fair. And eventually, he got to Marnie. Marnie is an unreleased American Girl doll circa 2007. Though Marnie's creators originally intended her to be one of the core historical series girls, she tested poorly in focus groups, and the prototypes were auctioned off, priced to move. Marnie was only $40? Weird. Weren't rarities like this generally much more expensive with collectors? Scanning the picture, Sean couldn't make out anything concerning. Seemed to him like a regular American Girl doll, same flat face and small eyes, creamy skin and stiff hair. Apparently Marnie was from the 1930s, the Dust Bowl era. Sean got why she didn't test well with audiences. There was something a little off about her face. Maybe it was the eyes. They looked a little harsher, darker than the normal dolls. Her mouth seemed to curve into the slightest frown, as though someone had really tried to put the despair and harshness of the times into her features. In one hand, Marnie held a limp Raggedy Ann doll. Sean thought it looked like she'd been abandoned by her parents somewhere, like one of those kids sold off when the parents couldn't afford to feed them. And her stare, she looked almost accusatory. Maybe the designer had simply gotten tired of making happy, carefree girls from historical eras that weren't that happy and carefree. Sean hesitated, but then he convinced himself that Marnie would look just fine in a different outfit. He'd have plenty of money left over to get one, too. So he pressed order, put in his payment information, and closed his laptop, satisfied that he had solved April's birthday problem. He went to bed that night smiling, thinking about the squeals of joy April would be making when she opened this present. He could already feel the big hug she'd be giving him. April woke up the morning of her birthday with one thought in mind. "Is she here?" she asked Sean as soon as she woke up. "Is she here? Can I open her? Please, can I open her?" Sean smiled. "Don't you want to eat your special breakfast first?" The worried look on April's face, like she hadn't really expected Sean to get the doll, suddenly melted into joy. "Daddy!" she yelled. "You got her!" "Come downstairs and see," Sean said, trying and failing to hide his giddiness. Marnie and her accessories had arrived the week before, but Sean hadn't opened them until last night. With April tucked in bed, he'd unwrapped the doll and put her in her new clothes. His idea had been almost right. In different clothes, a pair of shorts and a frilly shirt, she looked almost happy. But he didn't think that April would notice. He really hoped she wouldn't. Now April tore out of his hug and raced down the stairs. A moment later, Sean heard her scream with delight, "Daddy, you're so silly!" He started down the stairs. "What am I silly about?" "She's in my spot," April giggled, "eating my special breakfast." A puzzled look crossed Sean's face. What could April be talking about? When he arrived in the kitchen, he saw that April was right. He was so confused. Sean thought he'd put Marnie in the seat opposite. Actually, he was sure that he'd put Marnie in the seat opposite April's. But now Marnie was sitting in April's seat, her hands on the table, staring at them both. Was April playing a trick on him? Or did he just not have enough coffee that morning? "Come on, Daddy," April shouted, breaking Sean out of his thoughts. "I want to open Grandma's present next." For a while, it seemed like Sean's eBay discount doll had been the perfect gift. April loved Marnie. She carried her everywhere, to the grocery store, to the pediatrician's office. Sean had to
Good
bribe her to not bring her
morning.
to school by promising that she could take Marnie wherever she wanted afterwards. And then, when she first started sharing them, Sean figured that April's strange stories about Marnie's life were just that, strange stories. Nothing more than a kid making up stories.
Hello, Heathen. How are you? I would be a little bit more louder, but I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up Allie. I am... Well, that's good. It's good that you're doing good.
In a town in the woods at the top of a
Helly is asleep.
hill, there's a house where no one lives. So you take a big bag of
Helly is
bricks
asleep, and I want to make sure that
and buy
I want to make sure that they sleep through the night, and I don't want them to wake up to no.
at the top of the stairs. There's a door, and you take a deep breath and try it. And the flashlight shows you something moving just inside the door.
Yeah. that'll wake me up. It won't wake up Ellie. Yeah, I don't wanna wake up Ellie. Cause they a sweet baby. And if they do wake up, I want to be here for them. Cause I love them. Yeah. They took some sleeping medicine. I just wish Discord was a little bit better about it. That I could be in 2 calls at once. Let me see. Can you? Yeah.
Downstairs 'cause you just can't sleep, so you make some tea. And the doll disapproves.
I would.
You really need that much honey. You decide that you've had enough and you lock the doll in the wooden
I would jump in. I want to make sure that. Can anybody tell me if I could be in 2 calls at once?
your tiny room. There's nothing you can do. Far too late, you see the one inside the box is you.
If I can. I don't mind. Ellie just doesn't want to be alone. I can always make a new account on Discord. Good. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Because I don't want to leave the baby alone. The baby too tiny. I want to make sure baby okay. Also, good luck, Kevin. Good luck, Kevin. Hallie would most likely be saying, I love you. We think you're wonderful and amazing. Yes.
Going on train soon, so might lose reception. Just remember you are all amazing and awesome, and I have nothing but love for you. 20.
Oh, thank you. Hey, Brad, what's up? Hello, Rain. How is you, Brad? How's the Rat Queen? Having too good of a day? Helly is a sleepy baby. Right now, I need to put a nightcap on Helly. Indicate nap time. Also, hey, Sun Praiser, hope you're doing well. I want to give. What you up to, Rat? What you been doing? Also, want to give a shout out to wonderful people like Rat Queen, Lady. It has ramen. Nice. Nice. I'm trying to be a good partner and be there for my baby. Goodness gracious. I was gonna have some of the hot dogs that my roommate made the other day, yesterday, but they don't look very appetizing. That's all I'm gonna say. They don't look good. But yes, today has been good. Hope today has been pretty good for you guys. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Got that held up. And then we gotta get the other gal. He's asleep right now, Jeji. Kelly is asleep right now. because they got to. Yeah. How you been, Judgy? Yeah. Thank you, 想破一下. I'm gonna go pee and then I'm gonna get this done. Today's like, but I'm relaxing. Nice. Just be right back, promise. One. You need like. Just let me know what happened. Please let me know. I need to know. I would love to be a part of your life. Help me out, Judgy. Unless you don't want to talk about it, Judgy. You don't have to. If you ever just want to have a private one-on-one, we could definitely do that. Also, you're gay. Also, if anybody else wants to talk about their day, please do. I'll listen. I know Kevin just started her day, so can't be that. What is a garnet? What's a? Thank you so much. I don't know what a garnet is. I'll look it up. Yeah. But yeah, my day was pretty good. I mean, today was pretty okay. It's just a little bit boring, that's all. But pretty good. Boring is not bad. Just means that I was bored most of the day. And then had to work a lot of it. just moving boxes and stuff like that. No, like, major realizations. I mean, the biggest thing that I was like, oh wow, was the amount of, like, meat and stuff I had to put out. I might be the fish guy, but I also work a little bit in the meat department as well. So kind of the thing. It's like with the seafood department, it's connected to the meat department. So whenever they need help. I always provide. But yeah, today has been pretty good. I might listen to more of my spookies as everybody's all quiet tonight. I can always listen to my speakies. I'm sorry I'm all quiet. I just want to make sure that I don't wake up hell. I want to be there for them because I love them so much. Hmm. What do I give her, an honor kangaroo tail? That's a good question. I'm not trying to. This was kind of letting it flow. I'm not sure the tail. I'd have to look through all the stuff you gave me. Hold up. Let's see if I can find that tail.
It just works.
Yep. Hi, Soft. Hello, Soft. Hello. Soft to gobble. Hello. Soft to gobble. How's the Soft? How is you? Just doing 20-minute sketches. How's you been? So. Hey, hello everybody, what's up? We're in Sleepy Stream today. We're Sleepy Stream today. Nice. Ellie is asleep. So I want to be respectful. Thank you guys so much for coming in. My name is Goat Chimera. I'm a digital artist that draws a few things. Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. My partner is asleep right now, so I'm trying to be very respectful. If you want to show us all your art, you're more than welcome to send a link. Guys, go check out Soft Gabo if you aren't already following. They're a friend of the channel. They're a fantastic being, and they're an incredible teacher who just got out for the summer. So, you know, respect all types of teachers, from the little and the softest. She is best teacher. She might even teach me things. Yeah, thank you. So, I appreciate you guys. Go check out Soft Gabo. They got a link, all their stuff. If you don't already follow, come on. Who are you even? Give it a look. Ah, very nice. Why does she have 5 beans? Oh. I just was counting toes. Like that. I was gonna ask that, but I also thought, how do we have 5 toes? Yeah, we have 5. We have 5. Well. There we go. She's got a lot of hair. Got quite a lot of hair. She got so much hair. Man, there we go. There you go, lady. Anything else, lady? I'm sorry I give you so much anxiety when doing your 20-minute sketches with your characters. I also feel like I'm getting sick, which is fantastic. But I'm so close to getting like most of this done.
Stories about her doll, they made it seem alive because a part of her wanted her doll to be alive, to be the best, most perfect friend any little girl could ever want. I just wanted to have all the stuff she didn't get to have before, April said one day, chattering away as she made Marnie do all the stuff she did, brushing her teeth, combing her hair, because nobody loved her enough. They hurt her, and they made her sleep in the basement. Standing in the doorway, Sean frowned. What was that? They made her what? Sleep in the basement. They tried to kill her. And when that didn't work, they locked her up in the basement, April said, and they put a big lock on the door so she couldn't get out.
But yeah, I'm
Sean
listening
blinked.
to spookies.
What the hell?
Everybody.
April had never talked like that before. Ever. He wondered if this had been in a book April had been reading, or maybe her friends had been making up gruesome stories for their dolls, some strange competition. He asked, "Where did you hear all that?" April shrugged, spitting out her toothpaste and rinsing her mouth. "I guess I made it up," she said. "I don't know. It's just a story." Even though April's story was weird, dark, Sean shrugged it off. Mostly. Kids said weird stuff. With April at school and with friends, there was no way of knowing what she could have picked up or where. But despite thinking he'd pushed her story about Marnie out of his mind, he thought about it again a few days later. April's story about Marnie resurfaced when it was around 10 p.m. when Sean got home one night. His mother had been watching
Here
April,
it
but had
is.
to leave around 9:30. And Sean had
So
reassured her
far in all
that
its
she would be
glory.
fine. April would be asleep upstairs, and Sean would be back before she ever figured out she'd been alone. And then when he got home, the house felt strange. That was the only way he could describe it. Strange. It felt like walking into a place that hadn't been used for a long time, like a dusty old attic. Except he knew that April and his mother had just spent an evening there, having dinner, watching TV. It was like some odd, depressing gloom had settled in the house.
I believe in you, lady. What you gonna play, lady?
In the foyer, he quickly slipped off his shoes and hurriedly
What
tiptoed
you
up the
gonna
stairs
play?
to check that April was sleeping. He was worried about her, and he had a panicky feeling that he was going to walk into her room and not be able to find her. But there she was, sound asleep, and the sick feeling that had just begun to creep in.
Borderlands 3.
Oncle Jazz.
Ah. Is your new computer in? I got Borderlands 3, hell yeah. Is this your old computer? That's so cool, lady. I really hope you have a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with me, lady. I really appreciate it. I know you deal with a lot. Thank you for it. And for keeping me company when you do. Yeah. I really appreciate you. You're later, lady. I just wanted to thank you, that's all, lady. I really appreciate you. I know you don't ever have to be here, and that you are is amazing. We'll see we... Yeah, if you guys are gonna go, that's totally fine. I really appreciate you guys. Hello, Acro. Ugh. Hey, Acro, what's up? What's new, Acro? Living the dream. Hey, Rat. What's up? No, I'm not depressed. I'm just trying to stay quiet. Just trying to stay quiet. My partner is asleep and I want to make sure that they get enough rest. And I'm in call with them. I'm completely happy. I'm 100% fine. Also need to find out I need some ideas for 4th of July. Any ideas, guys, for 4th of July? Any ideas for the 4th of July? You terrible rat. You terrible rat. I got a smile on their face. I'm fine. Also, it's a Friday. I don't know. Hey, Rant. Is there a way? Let me see. Is there a way to be in 2 calls? Yes. Yes, Rhea. I was looking at it to see if I could do another ball. But I what's up? What's up, Rhea? Yes, Rhea. Use a silly rant. What's on your mind? Yeah. I was just trying to see if I could. Oh, I'm just, well, right now I'm doing some shading. I'm doing some shading. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out if I can do that. Let's see. Funny.
Hey, so you wanna play? You'll see my game's on fire, but we don't play the same game. You'll see I'm greedy for speed, and neutral means nothing to me. So if that's your desire, we'll get along famously. But one thing I like to lead, I light 'em up before the motor starts. I go so fast that I can never stop. Look under the hood, but you don't know what I got.
Let's see.
Violation, baby, highway, that's my scene. I may look like a blood when you see me. And I mean, I'm flooding with disaster. I'm the master of cheese.
The seaweed wrap, and then here's like the eggs and that has to be sushi.
Yeah.
I know sushi.
Is this,
Yeah.
is this working?
It's a go. What's up? You streaming tonight?
Yeah, it is working.
What? What's working?
Just seeing,
Are you streaming tonight?
oh, what? I'm sorry, it's so loud.
Are
This
you
Hot
streaming
Wheels
tonight?
song is so loud.
This Hot Wheels song. Kayla equals Spanish rice, meat, and vegetable pantry.
Or you are so low, I don't know.
It says oh fuck a lot.
There.
Oh fuck.
Hey, Rand.
Hi, hi.
Are you streaming, my guy?
Yeah.
I'm
Trying to be as quiet as possible.
Did you read the message I sent today?
Which one?
The one where I was like, the back windshield got fucked?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
It exploded.
To my dearest
Or
sister
the-
slash wife Elizabeth, I am absolutely
I
serious
might have
go.
been
at the news
That's
of
what I'm
Mother's Day.
saying.
I
What
have
he's
buried
saying
myself
too.
in my studies, and I pray
I
that
gave
shall
Goat a
find
hot dog and he
breakthrough
loved
before
it.
death
It's his
finds me.
favorite food.
May this
a hot
loneliness
dog.
end soon. Yours truly and humbly.
Alright, Goat, what else do you
Victor
like? Let's see.
Frankenstein.
You like espressos, Goat? Here you go.
And I'm reading my letters in my flat all alone.
Okay, you really like
How I hate to
espressos?
spend the
Jesus.
evening on my own.
Okay,
Okay.
do you like tap water, Goat?
Yes.
Outside my window as I
Do I?
around the room, and
Yeah,
it
you
makes
liked
me
it.
so depressed
So-
to see
What's up?
So yeah, Helly's got a new sleep schedule.
Yeah, she told us.
Yeah. So, did I tell you why I just want to make sure that Helly can get good sleep. And Helly sleeps better when I'm around.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
that's sweet.
you told me about this. Bum, 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 bum.
Thank you for the follow, Ethan.
It's a lobster. Has to be a
Hello,
lobster.
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Holy, my eyes.
Are you real?
Is anyone really real?
Are you real or are you fake? Funny joke, haha, funny. Are
Been
you?
streaming for an hour? And where have you been?
What do you mean? You know where I've been.
No, I haven't.
I've been streaming. I've been here on twitch.tv/GoChimera.
Okay.
But pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am GoChimera. I am a digital artist that is in the middle of a commission right now.
Crazy. I'm also live and streaming.
Are they
Who are you
like
talking to? No one's in chat.
no one's
Damn.
in chat? Damn.
No, Chad, damn.
Who are
Holy
you
shit.
talking to? Are you talking to either one of us? Wow.
Dude, who are you talking to? Damn.
Wow, Rat.
That is
I got a
not
follow.
lemonade. That is
I got
not
a
fucking lemonade. That is
follow.
chunky. That is
And
a
then you're
chunky
just
ass
like,
plant.
who the hell are you talking to? It's
Who the
like
fuck are you talking to?
the person that just followed me. What do you think I'm
Rat's out here like, who are you talking to? I'm the
just
only
doing
person.
drive-bys? That's what it is. She's side swiping.
Would you like to know something that happened after the car thing?
Did someone drive up and yell out, "You gay," then drive off?
Okay. Man, that would be crazy, wouldn't it?
And then you're like,
A
what?
few hours later, I was gonna start streaming, and then water accidentally dripped into my computer and gave me a fucking scare.
Damn.
And it wouldn't turn on and all that. And then my network card, I believe, short-circuited because now my Ethernet cable is not connecting properly to the router. So I'm streaming off Wi-Fi, which has never been really reliable, but it seems to be okay today. That's it. Yeah.
If it's not
That's
one thing,
it.
it's another.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why today's been like, man, it's stressful today.
Well, I don't know. It's been a
Lunch
bit.
table with Wolf, yeah.
It's been a bit.
And then I was supposed to pay Rat for a commission. And now that I can't pay her, I'm going to get my legs broken by the other mini rats that she controls.
By the way, Rat, I do want to say good art. Good art.
Huh?
Couldn't say
Yeah,
that.
The rat girl that you made is so cute. The Queenie girl.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
She's so
Where
cute.
did she come from?
Her brain.
Where did?
Yeah, I was just drawing
Who are these girls that you've
one
been...
day.
Who are these girls you're drawing in bikinis in 20-minute sketch?
Oh, that's ladies' characters.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Bro, what are they doing with all that?
I don't know.
With all of that, just all of it. Not like you can't pinpoint one thing. It's just all of it. Also, did Lady get a new laptop?
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh man. Is it Tommy streaming?
I think that's awesome that she got a new laptop.
Yeah, of course.
The statement of Falco, God, that dream again has so many OOC implications.
I don't see a Tame one.
No,
It could be on the other place.
No, I just got the
Didn't I
notification.
just play with
And
you?
I was like, what? Didn't they go offline? I'm like, thanks, Twitch. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Twitch.
I think I am, I'm gonna rage you in just a second. Cause, you're super pixelated with like 3 quotations. I might, because today has been like, I'm mentally out of it today, so like, I think I've reached the limit of, it's probably time to start, like, take a break from streaming and...
I'm also slightly sick, but I'm not gonna end stream. I'm just like, I feel the throat scratchies. And I'm like, what?
I hate that. I know that feeling.
Like, it's not so bad that I want to stop. It's to the point where I'm just like, yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like actually sick, you're annoyed that you're sick.
The other day when when I had a bad time with someone, and I had like afterwards I like drink water, and like I must have like almost threw out my throat. That like I would drink like gulps of water, and it still felt like my throat was like still raspy from everything.
From the yelling match?
Yeah, pretty much. Don't throw, you throw it out. I try not to, Crocus. Alright, go. I'm gonna raid you right now. I'm gonna give you some love and support.
Don't
you
throw out
deserve
your filet of fish.
But we're gonna give it over to Goat, who's doing art for Chillin. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, of course. I probably would be able to keep going, but today has been very stressful on the mind, so it's like I think it's better.
Dude, you were streaming for 5 hours.
I lost track of time, honestly.
That's a long time.
That's past my usual limit of 4.
Yeah. So
yeah.
You take a break.
Okay.
I'll still hang out with y'all on call though. Thank you to all the people that raided Boss Cat, Kai Floof, and there was one more. I feel bad.
I also want to say thank you, lady, for being so amazing. Thank you, Soft Gabos, for being so amazing.
Before it's too late, I need to see who else rated me.
Thank you,
I feel bad.
Being Rat.
Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I love you guys. You guys have a good night.
You're welcome.
Good night.
What can I say except you're welcome?
It just works.
I didn't realize the timer was still going while I was looking for the person that rated me, and I was like, oh fuck.
You can always do it in a tweet. You can always tweet out that. You can always do it on the Twitter.
Oh, it was Edmund. It was Edmund. That was the last person. That was the first person that rated me. That's why I didn't remember. I feel bad.
Poor Ed.
Poor Ed. They were drawing Midna.
They were trying Imp Midna, who was 60% pussy and ass. That's a copy pasta, don't worry.
That's a copy pasta.
It's a copy pasta. There's a copy pasta that talks about how Imp Midna is like overly sexualized by Nintendo standards because look at her.
I don't know who Imp Midna is.
Midna from
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess.
The little imp that rides on Wolf Link's back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
You saw her today. You saw Edmund's drawing.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Well, I didn't know that was her name or whatever.
Well, there's imp form and like regular form, and people just call her Imp Midna.
How has everybody been? Just giving everybody some love and attention. How have you guys been? If you guys are still here, if you guys gotta head on out, it's totally understandable. Thank you for giving Kelta the time and day. Everybody, if you didn't know, Kelta is a streamer.
I am. Who is he?
I don't know what kind of streamer he is. I guess a furry streamer.
Well, I mean that one. I guess that too. Yeah. I'm also a variety streamer.
I don't know, like.
I'm a variety streamer.
Okay.
Maybe I'm slowly turning into an art variety streamer. I think.
It's still a variety.
That is true.
You know what would be really variety if you went out and you did IRL streaming?
Fuck
be
no.
really. That'd be very various.
No. I would not do that. The reason being I wouldn't do that. 1, I live in Las Vegas. 2, I don't want to get stabbed. And
then your phone's stolen.
Yeah, that too. 3,
The worst thing is
I don't think my phone connection would be good enough for that. So the worst thing?
I mean, there's a lot of bad things. I watched this crazy video where this lady just went off on these people because they brought in their service dog into a restaurant.
Oh my god.
And then it's just like, bro, that's their service dog. They can't go anywhere without it. And then she's like, how could you do this? Is where people eat. And you could see the boyfriend in the back. He just was just standing there dying of embarrassment. He's just like,
Okay. Hey guys, listen up.
That, I feel like at that point you start to question your choices and thoughts about the relationship if they're gonna do that type of shit.
yeah, confront people about a service dog.
Then you're just like, you're not serious, right?
Yeah.
And
It's
just
like,
be like, fuck no, no way.
no, this is a joke, right? Oh yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you guys for being awesome.
I will say, even though I was slightly out of it today because of all the shit that's been happening today, I will say I am still proud of the background I came up with, especially the leaves on the tree and the mangoes. But we'll see how the mangoes go when I color them.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good on that statue.
I was also told that that someone was very, very surprised of the color job I did on the Grimace Shake Kelta. They were like, wait, you did the coloring on this? I'm like, yeah, I did this. I just didn't do the line work. That was rad. And they're like, that looks so good.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. That was it.
See, you're improving.
Yeah.
You're
People know
gay.
Wait.
Well, that too, but like.
I'm sorry, that's just my day. My word of the week, it seems. But
My throat is also scratchy, but I know what it's from. It's from drinking that chai latte thing.
Fucking don't talk about lattes right now. Oh, so many goddamn lattes I had to go through. So many fucking lattes.
I know I'm allergic to it, but it tastes so good.
why?
What do you mean, why?
Why? I ask, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to peanut butter, and I still go like a light. Or is that even an allergy, or is that just like how peanut butter just works?
Peanut butter is an allergy, yes.
No. It's just when I eat things with peanut butter, my throat starts getting hard to breathe a little bit.
Yeah, that's an allergy, dude.
And my throat feels a little swollen, and it's a bit hard to speak. Is that allergy, or is that just kind of how peanut butter makes you feel?
It's an allergy. What the fuck?
I'm just making sure. Like, are you sure? Could be cancer. You never know.
Could be, I guess. It could be, I guess.
I don't want to be allergic to peanut butter.
Well, by the sounds of it, you are.
I don't want to be. Can I just not?
No. Stop eating that shit.
What? But peanut butter's so good. Why would I stop eating something so delicious? And it's in everything anyway, so why bother?
Are you trying to like reverse psychology me right now? Or...
No, I'm not trying to reverse
Like,
psychology. I can't even do that. I'm real bad at it.
Do you think reverse psychology and gaslighting go hand in hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's crazy. Oh, new excuse unlocked. I'm not gaslighting, I'm just using reverse psychology. Boom boom. A new person has entered the fray. It's Lady. Hey Lady.
Hey lady.
Hi, Lady.
You got a new laptop, Lady?
It's the one that B sent me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully now you can see all of the screen instead of 60% of the screen.
Not just 60%, 230%. It's a very important distinction.
Yay. So now you can see all of the screen.
Yeah.
And hopefully
Also,
Roll20 doesn't give you an issue anymore.
Yeah, I've been using it the past few weeks for that.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure she's had it for a bit. But I was...
Yeah, remember when B came to visit me and I was playing from a hotel room?
I thought that was just his.
No, that was me using the one that he gave me.
Oh, I didn't know he gave it to you. I thought he was just... It was his personal one he brought with, and you were hanging out in the hotel room and using it that night.
No, I've started using it since he came to visit, and that night was... I wanted to just hang out with him while we played.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was over there. Yeah. Game works. I'm in.
Yay.
But I've lost all of my save.
What game is this?
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands 3.
Borderlands.
I've lost all my progress.
Oh,
I
have that game.
I gotta start that game.
Well, we could make it a group session. I have it too. If you want.
It's up to Lady. I don't care.
I have. Wait a second. Oh, it's.
I'm waiting on a particular cutie to be able to play it with them.
Who would be? Is that Sun Fraser?
E.
Oh. I also have Wonderlands. If anyone wants to play Wonderlands.
I do not have that game.
My graphics card almost died from it.
I streamed
I've
it.
gotta fix it so it doesn't. But I'm just like, how many what is happening?
I streamed it when it first came out. One day when streaming it, I was like, okay, I got alt tab. I alt tabbed and it was like, we didn't like that, and froze my whole PC. And then I was like, oh. And it was so bad I had to force like shut down the PC. And I was like, okay, well, we're not playing that game again on stream until they fix the optimization, which I'm pretty sure they have. But
hopefully they have. If they
I was
haven't,
just
I'm
like,
gonna be
yeah. I also lost like a good
situation
bit of progress.
Oh.
Go ahead.
The situation I used to be in was that I would boot up the game. It would take me through all the like little failure things, just those little splashes that they up, and then I would get to the part where Claptrap just wanders across the screen repeatedly as it's loading, and I'd be there for about an hour, and then it would just crash.
Weird. That is odd. I've tried twice to play Borderlands 3. One was with like 2 friends, and we're like, all right, let's not play this unless we're both playing it. That was like the only session we played. Second time I tried to play it again, and I don't remember where I even got, and then I stopped playing it. I tried to be the Beastmaster, which was pretty fun. Where the hell did I go after in that game? It was like after you meet what's her face again. The siren girl. Wait, are they called sirens? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Which siren? The redhead?
Yeah, it's the redhead. It was a little bit after her. Oh, it was a little bit after I met the guy with the glasses from Tales of the Borderlands. That's where I stopped playing.
Vaughn?
Yeah, Vaughn. It was a little.
Vaughn?
Yeah, Vaughn. I think so. It was a little bit after
I like Vaughn because
meets
of.
up with the girl.
I like Vaughn specifically because of the final DLC for. Well, yeah, just the final DLC for Borderlands 2. That's where I know Vaughn from.
I played the Tall Tale game series up to like chapter 2 or 3, and Vaughn wasn't too bad of a character.
So, when I booted this up, it gave me an advertisement that, hey, there's a shiny new version of that.
And then I need to add some. I gotta hit the background.
Oh, I don't know if I guess I'll ask on Hyde's behalf. Whatever. Hyde told me and Rat he's gonna. I asked like 2 weeks ago or something about like multiple day D&D sessions for like 2 days a week or whatever. And I was like, which I understand that people have schedules and shit, so they wouldn't be able to do multiple day or like 2 days a week or whatever. And then he said that he is off from the 9th of July to the 15th. And he's like, oh yeah, I could do like every day D&D that whole time if I could. I'm like, all right, well, may as well go and ask everyone around and see who can do what day from the 9th to the 15th.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do every day, but I could probably work in like most days.
I wouldn't say every day. I'd say at least like 3.
Most days I am free and available if you want to try and schedule it.
Well, I've got to talk to Hyde anyway.
I'm open most days. Practically, you gotta make sure that you're not putting too many, or I will not be there. I will just not be awake.
Yeah.
Or I'll wait.
I assume like 3 to 4 days would be fine.
Well, I don't know
Not
because
in a row, obviously.
my biggest thing is that
Is your schedule.
Well, our newest thing is that Helly is now now has to change sleep schedule. So I'm just like, we might have to do it much earlier than we usually do it.
Yeah, we probably have to change it from 8 o'clock or 8 o'clock my time, which is 11 your 11 your time. But
yeah, because you live.
That is a big issue for me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're like, how are we going to make it?
I mean, if it's like an hour or 2 before, that wouldn't be so bad, maybe. And then we end like 10 o'clock? Or like 11 still? That might not be too terrible.
I don't know. That's the biggest thing is like I don't know everybody's schedule and like if they can even be off that early. Because that's the biggest hurdle that we're going to experience because Helly has been told by a doctor they have to go to bed at around these times now. Because their mother wakes them up at 10 o'clock. Because her mother...
What was it, like the medication is because she's still growing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And her mother is like, we need a set schedule on when you go to sleep and when you do all this stuff. So it's like, okay.
It's probably going to mean that I'll have to start adjusting my sleep schedule as well.
I might have to. I usually do short streams on Wednesdays, but if we pull it back more, I either have to stop the short streams, or I wait until after D&D to just start and then go for an all-night, not an all-night, but like a good portion of like a late night stream. That's what I have to do.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's not your fault. Things happen. Life happens. There's nothing wrong with it.
I gotta talk to my boss because I also want to see Helly. So I might...
Yeah, that's supposed to be like July or August, right?
Yeah. Maybe start working more mornings and days because we just kind of lost our mid-shift. Because, well, I told you she just didn't come. She didn't come for 2 Saturdays.
Oh, she got fired?
Oh, no, she's been suspended.
Oh.
She's
It's
been...
not the same as being fired.
Well, no, you get you get a week or 2 weeks off, and they decide if they want to keep you.
Oh.
And because she is a young lady who had no problems prior to becoming a part of the meat department, and it just seemed to happen when she went to the meat department, and has never happened before. They might be like, well, okay, yeah. It might be because of this. She changed sections. But there's been multiple people that have been like, oh yeah, like this older lady who's called out multiple times. But the thing is, the difference between her and the other girl is that the older lady calls every time. And normally it's for family issues because I don't really want to talk about her business on stream.
That's fine. I mean, family issues is where you can draw the line.
Yeah. I think that family issues, I don't need to gossip about that. We'll just keep it. It's none of my business, and I don't need to talk about it. So they might need a mid-shift person. I don't want to go back to mid-shift doing lunch meat and cheese. But if I have to, I would rather want to see Helly than not see Helly.
Right.
But
I
if
would
I could...
say that we all need to get together at some point and just talk about it because
For D&D.
that time is supposed to be that time is supposed to be Hyde's vacation as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So I wouldn't want to bog him down either.
I would say next Wednesday would be a good time. We'll all be together, and then we just talk about it before D&D starts. That's the best time usually, because we'll all be together in the call. That's just my thought.
I'm good with that.
Oh shit! Needy Streamer Overload is on sale. Crazy! This game is a weird game. Crazy.
Drakenman, hi, hope you forget not the version of myself as a dragoness. Okay.
What is Five Nights at Freddy's Plus? What is this?
So, hold up.
Sorry, go ahead.
I hope you forget not the version of myself as a dragoness. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you want me to refer to you as female? I apologize, Dragonman. It's been a while. Hello, how are you? But do you want me to refer to you as female? And if so, we will happily provide. We're pretty understanding. We're very understanding. Also, there are a few trans people we know.
Yeah. Like,
No. I mean, it's not like we have one right here.
Well, he's asleep.
Are you trying to say something, maybe? Because I can't hear.
Can you?
Hello?
No, now we
Now
can
we can
hear.
hear.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to say that I'm pretty sure Drakenman is talking about a time when they redeemed a 20-minute sketch.
Oh.
And then didn't put it where we told them to.
Yes.
We told them repeatedly where that goes to make sure that it happens.
Yeah.
You want to hear something
And they kept
crazy?
not doing it, and then left.
Yes.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes. That is what happened. Yeah. Now I remember.
Hey, so the award-winning 2011 game RPG action RPG is now $10 right now.
Okay. Well, I just got Mass Effect Andromeda,
oh god. It might interest you a lot, Goat. This game has fantasy. I know you like fantasy. It's got swords. It's got magic.
Did you send it to me?
Yeah, sure.
What game is it? How come you just can't say?
I'll send it to you too.
What?
It defeats the purpose of the joke if I just say the name.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
No.
I guessed. I had big guess.
Like this game too, lady.
Skyrim Special Edition. I already have it.
I've been avoiding that game just
Or
because it's
Skyrim VR.
everywhere.
It's $10.
I want it.
VR. How much is Skyrim VR? It's still $19? It's not $19.
Yo, American Truck Simulator is only $5. I can play as Mayu.
Goat, I've been meaning to ask, what is that?
What?
Is it like a pineapple or a grenade or?
Oh
what
no,
is
it's
it?
just it's a giant
it's
light. It's just a a
Yeah, I
fixture
see
on
what it is.
the
Yeah.
it's just a
It's a
fixture.
grenade.
It's just
Reminded
it's
me of
just
a
like a
grenade.
plant fixture. I mean, you can interpret it as an apple, pineapple, or melons. It's whatever you
Oh.
want.
Oh, Rain World is on sale. I heard that's a good game.
It's all right. It's a bit
Potato. Borderlands.
Is there a problem here, Rat? Do you have a problem with my
No, I was just curious what it was.
symbolism?
Yeah, there's a lot of good
Why you
games.
do
Wow.
this?
Huh?
Why you do this?
Huh. The Fractured
Yeah.
Blood Bowl is on
I want
sale
you to
for
know that you
$10.
are an amazing being, and you're incredible.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You know I'm an asshole.
I guess.
What? No. Rat knows I'm an asshole.
Ugh.
Right, Rat?
I don't know.
Hecklejack says,
Yo.
Yo,
Hey, Heckle.
Untitled Goose Game is $10.
If Dragonman means a lady, a female
Nice.
dragon.
Okay. Oh, Ori's on sale. Ooh, I've been
Did I
needing to
write?
play Ori.
Did I write down and added myself? Let me see. I probably could have.
Let's have a little look-see.
Let's have a look. Hello, Hecklejack. How you been? How you been, Hecklejack? I wanted to give you a high five. Wham.
Last train out of Wormtown? What?
Last train out of Waytown.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
What's up? What's up,
I would be
lady?
tempted to refund your points, but because they appear to be explicitly just not paying attention at all, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Super productive. Writing lore from my characters. Nice.
Oh. No, I'm just chilling. Are you cold, man? Sorry, I hope you feel better.
By the way, I did check, like, since the Ethernet thing ain't working, oddly. I did check I did do a speed test, and it seems relatively the same.
Yeah.
So,
I only ever stream through Wi-Fi because an Ethernet cord can't reach the modem.
Right. Yeah, we can.
I wish I was cold right now, very badly. Oh, is it that hot over there? I'm sorry, Hecklejack. Yeah, it's... When I got in my car today, it was 101. I was like, ugh, wanna die. Some nature. Yeah. It sucked real badly. Yeah, like, you guys gotta pay attention. You can't just be like, I want 20-minute sketch and then walk the fuck away. You gotta pay attention. Or at least say, like, if there's an ad, just say ad. My bro. Not that hard. To be like, yo, hold up, ad. I know you got the free points, but you gotta
I hear something crazy.
Yeah. So
That is also a subject of being lewd.
okay.
Or whatever. Like NSFW, like lewdish.
Oh, lewd. I was like,
Yeah.
rude? Okay.
Friend of mine was like, oh, I got this game called Ultra Kill because it was on sale or something.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Kill is just like this super fast-paced, like, I think a roguelike? I don't know.
No. It's,
I played it. It's not a roguelike, I guess.
It's
like a Doom clone.
No, it's a more futuristic, it's a more modern shooter in the style of a Doom game.
Yeah, that's the one.
That is not the same at all of a Doom clone. Because it uses the Y and X axis, but it does use the Doom engine to GZ Doom to make the game, which is insane when you actually look at the game.
So, anyway, he brought up Ultra Kill, and I was like, I can't look at Ultra Kill the same without thinking of this one clip of a streamer that was a protogen, I think, or a Wicker Beast. It was one of the two. Can't remember which one. And he was like shooting a gun while fast-paced moving, and he just suddenly goes like like that, and I was like, the fuck? Why? Aren't you streaming? And he's like, oh yeah, I gotta take a quick break, holy shit. And then I learned that Love Sense and Ultra Kill can become one.
Yes.
It can connect to each other.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, that's kind of wild.
It's intentionally... That's how crazy Ultra Kill is like, they think it's the funniest thing ever.
I was like...
They're like, oh, we can connect our video game to this vibe? Hell yes!
Hell yeah, bro.
Dude.
I'd love to get my fucking rocks off, I guess.
Well, what they wanted to do originally, supposedly, is that they wanted to make a hardcore version of the game, which will shock the player if they do something wrong in the game.
That's funny.
They get hit in the game, so you feel like you've been shot in the in real life.
Yeah.
And they said that is not ethically okay. But it's ethically okay to connect it to this.
To this Love Sense, which is a vibrator.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So when you get shot or when you get a big hit, that's when it fucking goes.
It sends a shockwave through your body.
Yeah. So
it's like
supposedly that's what they wanted to do. They could also just be bullshitting.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there?
You'll never know. The world may never know. Imagine someone shooting a gun while moonwalking. Yeah, I have imagined that. It's real easy to imagine because I have a good imagination. No, Josh, don't go. No, Josh, we love you, Josh.
I'm going through a side quest in 14.
Go.
Yes, what's up?
Sorry, Kalta.
Nah, go on. It's okay.
When you can, check out that TikTok I sent you.
Oh, you sent me
It's
another
crazy.
TikTok.
Yeah. That's all I want to say.
Okay.
What is the most insane twist in a criminal case in history? Murder?
Oh, is this talking about that new murder case that just happened?
Oh god.
It's talking about some dude named Ronald Opus.
Oh. Well, this is the one I'm talking about is the headline reads the guy goes in for murdering this mother and this woman's mother and cousin. She goes in and tries to reform him and pushes for him to get out early. They supposedly become great friends. And then right when he gets out of jail, like less than a day, he murders her.
Oh my god. Before.
Yeah. Like, so like becoming her supposedly good friend, he forgives him.
Yes, this story.
After he murdered
like her daughter or something.
No, her mother and cousin. And then fucking murders her.
Why would you forgive him? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, well, she's like, she was very much like, forgive and forget.
How old is this story?
It's kind of old.
Because I remember hearing about this like a while back. I was like, I know about this.
It's crazy. Like, is that the one you're talking about? I guess not.
There's a new one. There's a one I read recently that was like, I don't know what the fuck.
I gotta go pee. Wait,
okay. How is it? I'm so out of it today, but not tired.
I'm tempted to send this to you too, Kelton.
If you want, go right ahead. I don't mind reading. Or watching. Boop boop. Beep beeps. Wait, I thought you posted this. Did you post cleaning? There it is. It's a work in progress. Someone's gonna say, That's 2:45. Oh, 94. Oh, no way.
Wow.
My god.
I'm dying. Guys, can you believe it? I'm dying.
Or suicide. You might want to
Quit
grab your
eating
popcorn
peanut
for this
butter.
one. At the 1994 annual
No.
awards dinner given for forensic science,
I can't.
President Dr. Don Harper Mills astounded his audience with the legal complications of a bizarre death. Here's the story. A medical examiner viewed the body of Ronald Opus and concluded that he passed from a shotgun wound to the head. Mr. Opus had jumped from the top of a 10-story building intending to end himself.
I
He left
want-
a note to the effect indicating
Listen
his
to that
decision.
case,
As he
it's so
fell past
crazy.
the 9th floor, his life was interrupted by a shotgun blast passing through a window, which killed him instantly. Neither
What?
the shooter nor the deceased was aware that a safety net had been installed just below 8th floor level to protect
What?
some building workers, and that Ronald Opus would not have been able to complete his jump the way he had planned. Ordinarily, Dr. Mills continued, a person who sets out to unalive themselves and ultimately succeeds, even though the mechanism might not be what he intended, is still defined as unaliving themselves. Because
Wow.
Mr. Opus was shot on the way to certain death, but probably wouldn't have been successful because of the safety net, caused the medical examiner to
What?
feel that he
Okay.
had a homicide on his hands. The room on the 9th floor where the shotgun blast emanated was occupied by an elderly man and his wife. They were arguing vigorously, and he was threatening her with a shotgun.
Okay.
The man was so upset that when he pulled the
cases
trigger,
all over the
he
goddamn
completely
place.
missed his wife, and the pellet went through the window, striking
Wow.
Mr. Opus. When confronted with the murder charge, the old man and his wife were both adamant that they thought the gun was unloaded.
Yeah, that's the
old man
song.
said
Yeah.
it was a long-standing habit to threaten his wife with it unloaded. He had no intention to murder her. Therefore, the killing of Mr. Opus
What?
would be an accident. That is, if the gun had been accidentally loaded. The continuing investigation turned up a witness who saw the old couple's son loading the shotgun about 6 weeks prior to the fatal accident.
Okay,
It transpired the old lady had cut off her son's financial support, and the son,
that was like
knowing
a
his
roller
father's
coaster
tendencies to
every
use the gun,
fucking 3
had loaded it with the
sentences.
expectation that his father would unalive his mother. Since the loader of the gun
I could
was aware of
summarize the
this,
video
he
for
was
you,
now
Goat, if
guilty
you
of the
want.
shot, even though he didn't
Since you're
actually
I'm
watching
listening
right
to
now.
it.
The case now
Okay,
becomes
okay.
one of murder on the part of the son for the death of Ronald Opus.
What?
Now comes the exquisite twist.
That's what my
Further
reactions
investigation
were.
revealed that the son was, in
Like, what?
fact,
Huh?
Ronald Opus. He had become increasingly despondent over the failed attempt to engineer his
What?
mother's murder. This led him to jump off the 10-story building. The son had murdered himself, so the medical examiner closed the case as a suicide.
Oh. So.
Did you finish it?
Yeah.
So let me just say something real quick before we get into this.
Okay.
Okay.
This court case is in a JoJo episode.
What is it?
I'm not fucking with you.
Which one?
There's a character in part 5.
Stone Ocean.
In Stone Ocean.
Yeah,
the guy that tries to keep killing himself.
Yes, that guy.
His backstory is that
not part 5. That's part 6.
Yeah, that's part 6.
That's
So
part 6.
Stone Ocean. Yeah.
He's polishing a shotgun that was loaded. I guess he's like, I didn't think I loaded it or whatever.
Yeah.
And like a woman jumped from the top of the apartment building and it went off and he hit her and it was deemed a murder.
Yeah. And that's
he's like,
why
I have
he's
such bad luck, so I want to die.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a joke.
Yeah, he must have referenced that case.
Yeah, of course. But when it got to the part where it was like, it turned out that the son was the one that jumped, I was like, what? Huh?
Damn.
My question was like, they were like, yeah, there was an eyewitness report that saw this person loading the shotgun. And I was like, who? Who saw this happen?
Yeah.
That was
question.
my only question. Like, who was the witness that stepped forward and said,
Find out
yes,
it's him.
and yes, I saw him loading the shotty. I was like, what? That's a thing that can happen? Also, what kind of marriage is it where you threaten your wife with a shotgun
On a daily basis.
on a like daily, weekly basis? Like, what, bruh?
A very
That is
dysfunctional
a
one.
very not good one.
Mhm.
I hope that's not captured on the mic. I apologize.
You going? And that was it.
No, I coughed a little bit.
Oh no, that wasn't picked up. I don't think.
Stickies.
Not on Discord.
Applejack, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my wonderful fans.
Alright, go. Me and you tomorrow. VR chat for stream. Let's do it. And then we'll do that for like an hour and get bored.
You mean 30 minutes and we'll get bored?
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it for more than 30 minutes. I promise you, it is boring. Let's see.
You find worlds that make it interesting, plus you find people that make it fun too. But doing it by yourself, I just can't. I'm like, I don't know how people go into VR chat solo and just have fun. I'm like, how do you do this? I can't do it. Which I assume is like you go in solo and then you just find a group, like, and like trying to induct yourself into it a little bit.
Ooh, I do not trust public VR chat.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why it ain't worth it.
I'm just looking. I don't know why I'm like. It's just the sale, and I'm like, oh man. I would love to get games on sale for real cheap.
There are tons right now. It's the summer season.
If I could get a bundle, a super cool bundle.
Only Jedi Survivors on sale. I need to take a look at that.
I don't. It's gotten a lot of not great reviews.
Yo, Princess and Conquest is on sale. Crazy.
Crazy.
That's a game where you play as a kobold princess and you have wacky adventures.
Don't kobolds already have wacky adventures?
That depends.
I also started a podcast that I was listening to, which was Stinky Dragon Inn.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. It's made by the same people that did Rooster Teeth. I don't know. Hey, Tio. Hi, Tio. Could you give him a shout out, please?
There you go.
Please and thank please. But yeah. So the same people who did Red versus Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I haven't watched Red vs. Blue in ages.
I know. I never even finished it.
I've never started it.
At one point, I just stopped watching. I don't know what happened. I was religiously watching it.
I didn't have an Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox, so I never found interest in it because I never played Halo. But then later down the line, I played Halo 1 and 2, and that was it.
Dude, they had that shit on DVD. Like, no, I'm just saying, like, that's how popular it was.
Oh, was it Blu-ray? Oh, shit.
I think it was DVD. Hey, your friends, just stopping in to give some love. Thank you, Tio. Do you want to see it? Here it is in all its glory. I think I went a little bit overboard.
No.
Yeah, you're right. I needed to add a little bit more. I'm so sorry, Rat. I apologize.
You need some reflections on that water now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some reflections. Well, here's the thing. I've got to finish this. The coloring on this, and then what I'm gonna do, Rat, I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna mirror it, and let's just use that.
Are these all Chillin's characters?
Yes, all of these are Chillin characters, except for the statues, which I'll give to her happily. I don't care.
Oh, that's not cheating though.
Yeah, it's cheat. I'm cheating.
I mean, professionals do it, so
yeah, everybody does it.
Cheating.
Yeah. And then it's just that one. It's just that one video that I saw where they're like, they just so many cheaters wall art. Like, they don't do it like the professionals do it, and the professionals over here are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wall art, you said?
Oh, just it's just some idiot on the internet that I watched, and I think that they were making a joke video intentionally trying to get rage bait.
Maybe.
No, some people actually think like that.
Yeah, there are people who think like that. Where it's like
just like how there are some people who think digital art is made by clicking a button.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, some digital art, there is computer learning that some digital art is used to help and assist. That is different. It's completely
I don't want to
different.
get into AI art.
Oh no, it's not AI art. It was art that you already created. What you're doing is an extend. So you already created the art, and what you're doing is that Photoshop just takes what you already did and just does it again. So like if you made a mushroom forest, it just keeps doing your mushrooms that you already drew. So it copies and pastes what you were already doing.
Yeah, but you had to have created it beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah. It's a very specific version of AI. And I think that's fine. You already made it. Let me know. Drag him in.
What is happening?
Drag him in. Let you know what.
Here we go.
Your dragon lady? What?
Oh no. Here it comes.
What comes?
I extra don't want to give them their points back because they literally do not respond to us.
What did I just say?
They take like 20 minutes before we hear from them again.
That's why I said here it comes.
Lady's like, Here's the thing, I respect ladies' time.
It's fine. Just let me know.
I don't know why I found that so funny.
What?
It is really funny. It really is. And that they're not responding right now is even funny. It's like, you can't private message me or anything on Twitch? Like being like, hey man, what's up? It's like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Bro.
Bro. I have also been reading to Helly before they fall to help them fall asleep.
That's good.
And I've been reading them The Lord of the Rings.
That will make someone fall asleep.
Yeah. So I'm just like, and here's the thing, I love The Lord of the Rings, so I am just into it.
Yeah.
And like, I'll be going for a few pages and then I'm like, oh, Ellie fell asleep. So I'm almost done with chapter 2, where he's explaining the ring to Frodo. And how he chased down Gollum to get his information.
You wanna Oni plays hypothetical?
No. I want to I want to talk to you about Lord of the fucking Rings. How about that? I'm talking to you. I'm having already a conversation with you. Don't fucking change the fucking subject until I say so.
All right. Let's hear it.
All right. So. So for 9 years, he was looking for. He's basically looking for Gollum, and he was looking for information on the One Ring. And he had suspected that the One Ring is the one that he's like, oh, this is like a ring of power. That's crazy. It's insane. How does he have a ring of power? And it's been 9 years. Okay, the Gollum game. Where does it start? I think it starts in Mordor. I think. I don't know. For all intents and purposes, I don't actually fully... I've watched the full playthrough of that game.
It's a Gollum game?
Yeah.
Why don't you get it, bro?
It's garbage because it's garbage. I'm not playing that garbage game. I watched someone else suffer through it.
Oh boy, I was watching I watched like the first 2-3 hours of that game and I was just like, no way.
Dude, no, I watched 5 streamers get through it. They challenged themselves to play the entire Gollum game.
That's crazy.
And then they're like, well, why am I even doing this? And the main guy who got them all together, he's like, here's $200 if you beat the game.
Oh shit.
And they're like, fine.
Yeah, that's worth it.
It's basically fine. I guess I'll play the Gollum game for $200 fucking dollars.
Shit, I would do it for 200, yeah.
Yeah. So they played it. It's garbage. I'm not sure what's going on.
Nobody does.
No, nobody knows what happened to Gollum for 9 years. All they know is he was picked up by Mordor and he escaped from Mordor. Which is insane. They got the information from him and he escaped. Is that not crazy to you?
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Like, that in itself in the story is pretty crazy. But when you play the Gollum game, it makes more sense. Like, of course he got out of this garbage place.
This place sucks.
This place is poorly rendered.
It barely functions. You can clip out of bounds pretty easily. Yeah, no wonder he got out.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that joke of like, oh my god, Mordor, it's so terrifying. How did Gollum escape? It's like, easy. Real fucking easy, it seems. All he needed to do was get a bird and then hatch a bird, and then that bird will help him out of Mordor.
Watching 20 minutes of gameplay, and then it's like, all right, now you can choose if you want to be Gollum or Smeagol in this. I was like, what the fuck is
yeah, there's a.
What's the point of this?
Do you know anything? Do you know anything about Lord of the Rings?
Not really.
That fucking mechanic's so stupid.
Okay, so Gollum is this little piss diaper baby. That
I know who Gollum is.
Okay.
I've watched the movies.
Oh, you watched the movies?
Would you say he's a piss baby diaper though, or a piss diaper baby? Would you say that's a true statement?
Would you say my statement is rude or accurate? About Gollum.
His sniper, maybe?
Yeah.
It's accurate.
Yeah.
So I lost my train of thought. Sorry. So sorry. It's just someone who is not that into Lord of the Rings, who's just like, yeah, I watched the movies. I guess they were all right. And then you ask them about Gollum, and then it's like, yeah, he's a piss diver.
Yeah, he's the piss diver, baby. He's the diaper, baby. You do be that person.
Why is there a mechanic in the game?
Why is there a mechanic in the game to choose between Smeagol or Gollum 30 minutes in?
Because we already know what he chose.
Point. Yeah, he chose Gollum, so...
He chose Gollum all the way, baby!
Yeah, like, what's the point of this mechanic?
Yeah,
There's no point.
Yeah, and it doesn't...
How do you want to answer this question? Is Smeagol or Gollum?
Yeah, it doesn't affect anybody's lives either.
Yeah, no.
Here's the thing. They did both choices. I saw the streamers do both choices. It affects no one because Gollum's a shit ass and is still gonna do bad things.
Exactly.
Even when he chooses the Smeagol route still makes the same decision, just in a more stupider way.
Yeah.
Where he's like, oh, should I help the old man or should I out him? That's one of the choices. And then like and then it's like Smeagol, if you choose the Smeagol route, he'll be like, oh, the old man, oh, where could he have gone? And then they're like, you're right, where could he have gone? Oh! And if you choose the Gollum route is like, oh, yes, do you not remember that old man? Oh, where did he go? It's like, did you pick the right? And sometimes, even if you pick the Smeagol route, you pick the Gollum route.
Yep.
Yeah. There was no choice in the matter.
I just love the laughter of why is this a mechanic?
If they gave you a real choice, they'd have to make more game.
That's true.
Yeah, it's barely limping. Why would they make?
It's limping? I think it's crawling, if anything.
I think it's definitely still in its crib and it's fallen on its stomach and it's about to die of suffocation.
I love how there's Gollum sense. Like, why is
yes? Why did when did the books ever say that he had a Gollum sense? I don't know which material.
Which book was that one? Must have been a passing sentence.
It must have been in The Hobbit, where
a throwaway line.
It actually was in The Hobbit, where it's like he could see even when. No, I'm not even like joking around. This might actually be like more genuine than it should be. Where it's like he could see around without seeing and stuff like that. He knew just by the smell alone what that Bilbo wasn't supposed to be there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so maybe there is, but like it didn't go out like, you know, bat sense. It definitely wasn't like, super cool.
Like Assassin's Creed fucking sense.
Yeah. And here's the thing, it also use stock sounds too.
Yes, yes. They do.
No, to just do that one. They don't just use it, but it's like the main sound that you hear all the time is a stock sound.
Yes.
It's insane.
It really is.
Why do you want to play as a piss baby? Why would you want to play a piss baby that betrays Frodo?
I thought like no, what was it? I thought
Go ahead with your thought.
I thought there wasn't gonna be any combat, and then there's like stealth kills for some reason. Like in like the beginning, I could have sworn they were like, yeah, you play as Gollum, and you can't kill anything, and then like 15 minutes in, you do a stealth kill and snap an orc's neck or something.
It just, I don't think
like,
they
what?
knew what they wanted to make. I'm so sorry, Rat. I apologize. I'm so sorry. How are you?
Oh, I was like, why are you apologizing to me? I don't like him.
No, I'm more
in their
apologizing
right
because
mind-
you're not in the conversation, and I want you
Who
to be
in
a
their
part of the
right
conversation.
Who in their right mind has ever read all the books and watched the movies and gone, yeah, Gollum's my favorite character?
Who's the crazy person?
I don't think anybody has ever done that.
No, I'm not saying you like Gollum. That's not what I'm saying. I'm like, I want you to be a part of the conversation. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ah,
Because you're a friend. Just like Lady, I want her to be a part of the conversation. I want both of you to be a part of the conversation and not feel left out. That's all. But I know you're in the middle of doing other things.
I'm really not.
Oh. Well, okay.
Okay.
Alright. So, Ran. Let's brainstorm. Let's think. It sounds like it's all meant to be part of the DLC of Shadow of War to me. You think that? You really think that? Like, they even have an apology at the beginning of the game.
Yep, they do now.
No, what?
They
Yeah,
have an
it's
apology.
like, sorry, this game is bad.
Yeah, we know this game is not up. It's an apology from WB.
Yep.
It's not from the game designers. That's for
what's it
fuck
say?
sure.
So sorry, this game sucks and it's not up to standard. Like,
Let me
that's pretty
see.
much it.
Apology in Gollum video game. Let's see. All right, I got it right here.
All right.
I got it right. I immediately found that. Holy shit, that was so quick. Normally it takes me forever to find some of these crazy things. It's the first thing.
Yeah.
And this is official. This isn't like a joke, Rat.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it in voice text. Do you want me to read it for you?
I'm going to voice type.
Never seen this for a video game. Ever.
What, an apology?
Like a major apology that they fully, like the company fully admits.
CG Project Red did that for Cyberpunk. They
Oh,
did an
really?
apology. Yeah, they did an apology.
Oh.
They were like, we're sorry this game is utter shit and how we released it with how bad it was. And then now the game is actually really good. But they released an
Like, it's not
apology.
perfect. It's still got flaws, but it's
Yeah.
better.
But it's so much better than
They
what
cleaned it
was.
up.
Do you think they're gonna do that for Gollum?
No. Golem's already dead.
Gollum died. He fell into the fire already.
I love how
Just let him go.
I love how there's no like death animations.
No.
It just cuts to black.
No. Or his body just flops over.
Yeah, sometimes there's like a flop over, which makes it funny. I've seen one where he dissolves in the lava, which is like pretty good.
So funny.
It's weird that like seeing Gollum die is more enjoyable than the game itself. It's like, oh, okay.
I guess goodbye.
And even then, it isn't for very long.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's those small enjoyments.
Oh,
What's up?
how's the question?
You has a question? I might has answers. What's up?
So, at the end of the last Lord of the Rings,
I haven't seen it.
Golem like bites off a finger or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that.
How does he do that?
I think he's.
I feel like his teeth shouldn't be good enough to do that.
Oh no, he's been killing and he's been killing for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
He's been murdering mice like that for years. The bite of human teeth is able to bite off a finger. I do know that.
Yeah, like, except he's also been around for hundreds of years and been eating like fish in a cave forever, and he's missing quite a few teeth, if I recall.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I mean, it's in the book.
Just saying that I feel like that individual specifically does not. It's questionable for him to be able to do that still.
You're completely right, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, they did promise a Gollum game in 2016.
Oh, I guess they did.
They did. I do know that. I don't know why they promised it. When they announced it, no one understood it. Everybody was confused.
They're like, wait, what?
Everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna make a Bilbo or a Frodo game or something like that." Nope. You made a Gollum game. Hell, you could have made it about the king before Gollum had the ring. That would have been an interesting time. Yeah, no, I don't. Lady, I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. Fuck if I know why he's still that little gremlin still has fucking teeth. He has prolonged life of a hobbit, and he killed Deagle. I don't know. He might have gummed it. Huh? Deagle is Smeagol's cousin, who he murdered for the ring.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Deagle is the one who fished it out of the water, and then Smeagol saw it and immediately was captivated by it and murdered his cousin in cold blood for it. A cousin he had known for his whole life, and not only that, was the only person who understood him, as far as what the story says.
He was like, yeah,
ooh,
nah. Shiny
yeah.
ring, yeah.
Yeah, immediately killed his cousin. Like, almost no thought.
He's like, fuck it, just die.
Yeah, give me shiny. Yeah. No, I'm rereading it and I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
Wait, what? And then is guilty about it for the rest of his life. And I'm like, yeah, of course you'd be guilty of it, but like, that was so quick. Like, it was a day. It wasn't like, oh, I saw that ring and it's really been on my mind. It was less than 5 minutes, it seems. And he is like,
instantly.
yeah, fucking murders the shit out of his cousin. I don't know. I love Lord of the Rings, but I'm just like, no transposition period. No, like, Deagle had it for years. And Smeagol slowly became jealous over it. And then, nope. Killed him immediately.
Killed him instantly, yep. I was like, yeah, you know what? No.
Yeah. Also, Gandalf says that he knows by the power of the rings that Frodo, if he kept using it, would become invisible forever.
Is that the only thing this ring does?
Oh, it's because he's a hobbit.
It does more than
Yeah,
that.
because he's a hobbit, that's all it can do.
Yeah. The power of the ring.
Yeah, as I understand it, the power of the ring is proportional to the person using it.
What does that mean?
It means,
Good question.
like, it's weird.
Good question.
It means it made, like, Sauron all-powerful, but a little tiny hobbit, all it does is make him invisible.
Yeah.
Did you know that,
Yeah. Even
I
though...
gotta bring this up, it's so stupid.
And also live forever, basically.
Did you know that, like, that Gollum is related to Aragorn? Did
No.
you know that?
No, shut up. He is not. Shut up. Don't even start. Don't bring that
It's
up.
in the books. At the end of the books, they're like, yeah, like all the races fucked, and so they all are like one race or something like that. That's how Aragorn and is related to Gollum.
It's power scaling, rat, is what Redline Proxy says.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
feel
kidding.
like that's just lazy writing.
He's one of the greats. You can't say that. Here's the
To
thing.
say, oh, I'm not sure what this ring does. Oh, it works proportional to like whoever's wheel. Like that seems really lazy to me.
Yeah. What if that? Here's the thing. What if that Hobbit learned magic or something like that? Is there no way for a Hobbit to learn magic? There's nothing a Hobbit can do.
That was the only plays joke. They tried to gaslight Tomar into being like, yeah, did you know that Aragorn and Smeagol are related? And then they bring up they're like, yeah. He's like, did you know that Gandalf was a Gollum? and then
I'm already a boat. I'm already a boat, Sunpraiser. What are you doing? Sunpraiser, did you just waste your points?
He's like, yeah, Gollum. Yeah, Gollum.
You want me to turn into a shittier boat? Do you want me to draw a shitty boat and then?
No, draw Steamboat Willie, but like goat, Steamboat Goat. There you go.
That'll take a bit.
That will take a bit.
But
like a sailboat.
But Rat,
There's a.
let me try to help you out here, Rat. Sometimes you just let things go.
But this is the basis of his entire story, is this ring, and he...
Well,
no.
Here's the thing. He also states, without a fact, that you will become... that if you wear the ring too long, you will become invisible, Frodo. He knows that for a fact. But the only people that become invisible are hobbits, as far as we know. Because the only other wielder, other than a hobbit, was a human king that, as far as the story wrote nothing of what he did with the ring.
Yup.
He died by orcs by a river, and then that's it.
Fucking. By the way, how the ring. So they're supposed to transport the ring to destroy it, right?
Yeah.
Right? And how the ring accidentally gets put on Frodo? Because, like, if the ring was never put on, I don't think, like, they would have known where Frodo was at or something. Because I only saw the first 2 movies. He, like, trips and the ring gets flung into the sky, and when he goes to reach for it, it falls perfectly on his finger. And then it's like...
Yeah, I remember that scene.
He's like, oh, well, now the Shadow Rider's nowhere to go. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's when they're... it's when they're in the... It's when they're in the bar. The prancing pony.
Yeah, whatever.
Bro, why do I know this stupid bar? Maybe because it's so silly.
Have you ever seen those, like, really old animations that's like how the movie should have ended or some shit like that?
Yeah.
And there was one that's like with Aragon, or is it Aragon? I don't remember. The one that almost tries to kill Frodo for the ring, and he's like, whoops, my bad, I'm sorry. And then he dies. There's one where he's like, he's about to get shot in the back, and then he blocks it with the shield, and he's like, yeah, I've had this shield on my back for the whole goddamn movie, and then he just proceeds to kill everything.
Oh yeah, the orcs. Well, in the animated version, he doesn't die. Boromir doesn't die. He actually is a part of the second movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Boromir survives, which I think is pretty good when it's talking about consequences. I think this is from Nostalgia Critic, is when you're talking about consequences, what's more consequential, that you live with your actions or you die by your actions?
I don't know.
And if you live by the consequences of your actions, is that not worse than death?
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, if you're like, oh man, I literally almost killed Frodo, and now he's running away because of me.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and then he's like, maybe I should just die here. And it's like, nope, you're coming with us. You're gonna fix your problem. And like, that's way in the animated version. And I thought that was a great change to the animated version.
The only thing in the animated version I've ever seen about Lord of the Rings is the song.
Which
where
one?
It's I think it's a bunch of orcs that look disgusting.
Oh,
like,
no, that's the
that's like goblins, and it's like, when there's a whip, there is a way.
Yeah.
They're singing about going to war.
Yeah.
And then after that song, they walk into a
that's Ganondorf Kelta.
Who said that?
That's
Oh, Chillin said that. I don't know what she's talking about. But
I don't know what you start crying.
But they walk into this like crossing in the mountains, and I guess like the dwarves are there, or some kind of other army is there in the animated series. And then Sam is like, they're at an impasse because they're like, well, we're the orcs. We have the right of way, and like the humans are like, you don't have the right of way. You're fucking orcs. And then they're having like a conversation, and then Sam straight up, because Sam and Frodo are like pretending to be orcs wearing their armor. Sam just straight up walks up to like the general and gaslights him into being like, hey, they're talking shit about you. They're saying you're weak and that you're a pussy. And he's like, what? And then he's like, nah, I'm not no pussy. And they start fighting each other. Sam's like, hurry, Mr. Frodo, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
I would love a gaslight attempt in like a piece of media that isn't a comedy to fail.
Oh god,
it never fails. Like that's the biggest thing. It's a gambit that never fails. It's never like a real gambit. It's more like, oh, that's just what happens in the story.
Oh.
Lady.
Did she log out?
She might have gone to hang out with Sunpraiser. I don't know. I hope she's
guessing Boromir's name.
Boromir's.
I know she was playing Borderlands.
Boromir's is not a dwarf. He's a human from Mordor. You dickhead.
I don't know.
Hey.
Oh, I'm thinking about Gimli.
Yeah, you're thinking of Gimli.
I'm thinking about Gimli. Yeah.
Gimblo.
Gimblo. Bimblor.
It's just, have you noticed in a lot of media that the gambit where they gaslight never fucking fails? It always
it always works. It's like, oh, okay.
Like, dude, do you see that guy? He's like,
you just
really
want one day to be like, bro, they called you a pussy, and he's like, no, they didn't. No one said anything. What are you talking about?
And then they're like, wait a second, we know who you are.
Wait, you're the good guy. No, I'm not.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I've seen it once not work in a comedy, and I thought that was a great setup of like, oh, we can have way more dialogue. We can actually see our main character use their brain.
No.
Because it's not really them using their brain, is it? It's just more of them being slightly observant and being like, oh, they're going to fight. There's some hostility between them.
Gaslighting someone in like a fantasy setting like D&D is just rolling deception and hoping you get like above a 15.
Oh my god, it couldn't be. Hello, friend.
Hey, goat.
Yeah, what's
you
up?
Like a boat.
Hello.
Goat the boat.
Yeah, I'm a goat boat.
It's Kitsune. What's up?
Not as much. Oh yeah, I think this is the first time you see my updated PNG.
Yes. Yes. I gotta say, it's wonderful to see you.
I found shot. I like Kelta.
There you go.
Hi, chillin'. I say hello to the whole gang. I woke up obviously right when it starts thundering, lightning, storming outside, raining. Right when it starts too.
Damn. That sucks.
Oh no, it's great. I'm always hyper during swords.
Oh.
Go. Let me ask you a question.
Well, let Kitsu speak, and then you can ask me a question.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. I'm looking on something now. Oh no.
Basically, I get hyper during thunderstorms and lightning storms for some damn reason.
It happens. It happens.
No, everything
because they're so cool.
Oh, it's not that. It's all the energy from the storm itself. I know that, but I get hyper, and I sometimes or half the time I wake up when it starts or in the middle of it. and then I get super damn tired afterwards. My partner, on the other hand, he passes out and get tired during that time.
Dang. Dang.
Oh yeah, my question was, why does the fish lady have a glass of water when she's swimming in a glass?
She's got a glass. She's obviously going to have a glass of something else other than water.
Well, why is it clear like water? There's
Because
no
I haven't
color.
drawn in the drink yet. I always
But
draw
why-
in the drink later. I don't do it. I draw the glass in first and
So
then
right
add it.
now it is a cup of water.
It's a glass of nothing. It's invisible liquid.
Wait, so why do you color everything a solid color for characters?
Just so that so this is what I can do. I grab the wand. I got the wand right here, and then I click it. It doesn't click the other character, so I deselect. They're right next to each other. They should be. So instead of having to click the lines every single time, all I got to do is just get close to the character, hit that, and it selects it, so that I can do major selections and stuff like that, and that I can separate them, so that if I need to separate the shadows in any way, I already have that. It just makes things easier. That's all.
I use Krita, so that's the reason why I'm asking.
Oh, well, you could do it on Krita.
And why you shade on that layer, or the layer above that?
Oh, why I shade on this layer above it? So that I have it as its own separate layer. So that if I need to make corrections or anything like that, I already have it.
Okay, so you shade before you do color.
Yeah, because it shouldn't shading. The only time it's shading is when adding color into it. So like when I'm going to add some color into it, the shading, there's obviously going to be blacks in there. So there's always going to be black spots within like that. So I just get the blacks done. And then when I add color, then I'll add the RGB into it. The red, green, and blue into all of it. And then I'll add in, so like, let's say I add in the light. This is just obviously not the actual light layer. This is just me using a reference layer. So like, when I add light into it, I add another layer, and I add in some reds. So I just add in a red into this, and I put it into glow dodge. Not glow dodge. Which one was it? I always forget my. I think it's color dodge. It's either that or add. Yeah, it's color dodge, as you can see. So the reason I add color dodge is so that I can have. So in every time that you see like sunlight, there's multiple colors within sunlight. There's always going to be blue. There's always going to be red, blue. Huh?
I was asking out of curiosity because I'm basically self-taught since I was little.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to give you a few pointers so that you can do it yourself.
Red, green, blue one I haven't did yet. Shadows I've learned. I did do a little basic art class in high school, but that's it. Also, Kelly, what were you asking?
Huh? What? Say what?
You were asking something?
Oh, I believe I was.
Ask away.
I don't remember what it was. I was munching on something and then I forgot.
No.
That's the reason why I told you go ahead.
I think he just forgot the question.
I was eating.
I think he forgot the question if he had one.
Oh, the question was about the water glass, and that was it.
Yeah.
Kelly, manage you as a Discord friend?
Sure.
Yay. Friend request sent.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't talk a lot.
Well, you.
How are you, Rat Queen?
I'm getting sleepy.
Ooh.
Same here.
I thought you were getting ratty.
Yeah.
May I ask you as a friend?
Sure.
Yay. New friends.
Yeah.
I think I got you. Go.
Yes.
No, I don't.
You
May I ask
don't?
you as a friend?
Yes.
Yay.
But yeah. As you can see, you added a little bit of reds in there into the light. And then you just soften it out. So you use the blender blur, depending on how much you want. And then you soften that out. And then what happens is, even in this purple light, you can see it already coming together. Yeah. So that's why I think that depending on how you feel, because you can use colors and stuff like that. I'm trying to use a different approach because lately I've been using where I put the colors down and then I put the shading down, and I'm trying it the other way again, see which one I prefer more. Because there's no science to it. It's whatever you feel. You gotta feel out the picture. You gotta figure out what makes you happy. And what looks natural to your eyes and what doesn't look natural.
Gandalf is a type of golem.
What did you say? Rat Queen, what? I can make up what's going on in my commission. Wait, what did you say? Wait,
He has a glass of bison milk and she's thinking since you're blind.
Oh my god. I was going to make it a glass of some kind of alcoholic beverage. And you're like,
I told you it's water. It's just water and she's in water.
oh, Cheelan, you silly. So yeah, of course. We've just been shitting and shooting the shit over here. We've been talking about Gollum.
You know, the piss baby.
Yeah. Do you know about Lord of the Rings?
Huh?
You know about Gollum the video game?
Gollum the
No.
baby.
Gollum has his own video game. Huh? Oh yeah, I can do it. Same. I can also do. I think a lot of people can.
Precious.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to ask you, do you think that Gollum's a piss baby?
50-50.
50-50? Hey, you know what? That's more than... No, of course not. It's very much like... You never know. It's like, oh, he's a nasty motherfucker.
He's a nasty motherfucker.
Yeah, would you want to play a video game of him?
Depends on the video game itself, the gameplay, and the
I'm gonna be heading to bed.
All right, have a good one, Kelta.
Take care.
Yeah.
It's 1 a.m., so I should be sleeping too.
Oh no!
Yeah. After today's stressful nonsense, I should go.
Yeah. Get some rest, Kelters.
All right. I'll talk to y'all later.
Stay out of trouble.
Night night.
Yeah.
Good night. Talk to you next time.
Everyone have a good night.
Night, Ree.
I love your faces.
Night, Rat.
Night night.
Dreams.
Yeah.
And then there was two of us.
Yeah. But yes, Kit, if you look in the voice text, that's an apology for the video game. The video game creators sent an apology.
Let me look down. Let me scroll down. I haven't been here in a while. President Obama experience me with the Lord Rings column. It's realized for acknowledging the merits, denying the expectations set for ourselves, or for dedicated police, accept its qualities for disappoint this man's cause. My goal as a student is President L. Lord of the Rings fans has always been to tell compelling and immersive story-driven adventure crafting story with Middle Earth as our background has been the greatest and the biggest challenge we have faced so far at Delic. We understand that a game's success relies on determined specifications of players, using your feedback, and have been actively listening to your voices, reading your comments, and analyzing the constructive criticisms you have provided. Our development team has been working diligently to address the bugs and technical issues you may have experienced. We are committed to providing you with patches that will lighten the game as well as punch on. Once again, we deeply apologize for the inconvenience caused and appreciate your understanding during this time. We'll continue to keep you updated on your progress and provide. Huh, interesting.
Yeah. That's for the Gollum video game. It's pretty bad.
At least they outright came out with the apology and everything, saying they're going to do their best to improve upon the game.
Yeah. I don't think anybody is like clamoring for it because right now it's just the biggest meme right now. It's
I just popped my fingers. That felt so good.
It's so terrible. So bad.
I'll have to look up a YouTube video of it.
Yeah. It's a bit of a broken mess. But how has the art been?
Oh, good.
It's good.
As you obviously can tell, it's a PNG.
Yeah.
I'm working on a secret project for my stream. I'm not saying what it is.
Right.
It'll be a while before it's finished. I just started out like the other day.
Also, Cheelin, you're incredible. Keep up the good work, Cheelin. Oh yeah, I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. So the stream's been going well, I assume?
So far.
That's good.
A little quiet. I miss my friend Foxtrot.
Oh no.
Oh. I miss my little
We all love
I miss my little friend.
We love Lady. Lady funny.
Indeed.
Lady insightful.
Lady sad.
Oh.
Oh, do you need to talk, Foxtrot? You know I'm always there for you.
Borderlands 3 is being stinky.
Yeah.
Oh no, what happened?
I can boot to the main menu now, but load times are still absolute shit.
Oh shit.
So it was taking me long enough to load into actual game that I decided it was better if I just closed it.
Have you changed the settings at all?
Yes. They're mostly lowered.
Then until you're able to get a better PC or laptop or have it on system,
Good idea.
I suggest you play games a little lower than that tier.
We're Helly asleep.
I'm just
chilling. Helly asleep.
I'm just upset because I spent over $100 on that game.
I understand what you mean.
And I have not been able to play it.
I'm sorry.
So you can load up the menu. You can load up the menu, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you change any of the settings?
I was just asked this. I have lowered several of them, and it takes me over 10 minutes to get to the menu.
There has to be something inside of the game code that's really fucking you up, because that's a basically new gaming PC, right? Or laptop.
No.
No. How old is it?
I don't know.
Huh?
It's at least several years old. And it wasn't really a gaming PC, I don't think. I don't remember. We would have to ask B.
Aw. I have a laptop that's old. It can run Minecraft for sure. Then there's 7 Days to Die you can run. And Hit by Daylight. I don't know if any other... It can run Stardew Valley for sure. But I don't know anything... it can only do lower tier type games. Maybe slightly mid. Low mid tier games, that's for sure. And that laptop's like around maybe 8 years old.
Oh. Oh.
The gaming PC can definitely play New World, but can't stream it on there.
Right.
That's why the lot mid high, but not very high, but mid high games I play on my partner's PC. I haven't touched my PC in a long while.
I am quite upset for Lady.
Same here.
I'm very upset.
I was so hopeful.
Agreed.
I've been rains all day today, so my partner doesn't work in the heat.
It is pretty hot. It has been hotter than hell.
It was 108.
It was
almost 110
101
yesterday.
Yesterday. It's terrible.
It's got thunder lightning all day. Thunder, lightning, and rain all day today. Yay.
It's 79 degrees right now.
It's 71. Today's temperature is going to be a little like in the 80s, which is not bad for him.
Not too bad. 80s isn't horrible.
I went swimming the other day in the pool to do a little bit of exercise. I'm pooped afterwards. The reason why I also went to the pool is to help me back a little bit. It did. Yeah. Next week I'm going to do the same thing again. Then I'll do it twice a week. Just to let my body adjust to that.
Fair. Your body does need to adjust.
They look like they're having a party.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're having a party because it's the harem episode.
Oh.
That's what Cheelin said that she wanted. And I think Cheelin said it while she was drunk. And then she's like, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know.
Who's all in it?
It's her bovine character, her cat critter, her giant fish. It's her, her chunky lady, and another of her chunky ladies. I think 4 out of 5 of them are chunky.
Ooh, nice and plump.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's alright, chillin'.
Yeah.
Are you for who you are?
Yeah. Very chunky.
I'm thinking Moto Moto now. From Madagascar.
Oh.
Moto Moto from Madagascar.
Oh, which one? Which one's that?
I think Moto Moto likes you.
Madagascar.
I get it, but I don't know if I've ever actually seen that particular film.
It's actually
Is it the one where he's walking forward after the other hippo?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've seen the
out of the
meme.
water.
I've seen the meme.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I've never watched the Madagascar films. Except for the penguins.
Huh?
And I genuinely enjoy the penguins. And I don't care if anybody is like, you enjoyed the penguins? Which I don't know anybody in my chat would be like.
The penguins are funny.
Yeah.
I only ever saw the first Madagascar film, I think. I might have seen a decent amount of the second one, whichever one has the circus. And then
circus, Afro circus, book it up.
Yeah, and then I watched the TV show of the penguins.
I haven't watched a TV show.
Where they had 2 spin-offs, which was weird. Where King Julian was had his own show for a little bit. Because everybody's like, he's such a funny guy. He says such funny things. It's like, King Julian. I've never found King Julian funny. Except when he's
King Julian in a vacuum is not funny.
Yeah.
He's only funny if you have other people there to interact with him.
Yeah.
Hydration time, goat.
You got a kitsune. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
Goat drink hydration time.
Let's get some tea. I'm always hydrated. I'm so hydrated.
Oh, guess what? You guys can now throw shit at my face and on my stream.
What?
You guys can finally throw shit at me in my stream now.
I was like, get on your what?
Did you install tits?
Yeah, I installed tits.
Nice.
Should I install tits or does that matter?
It costs $15.
I feel like people would use it for
Dehydration time. Sun praiser immediately chugs more
Not if you
coffee.
do one specifically for one item only.
Oh no!
Dehydration.
No, you need water.
Water.
Dehydration, baby. Girl, you know about that dehydration.
I'm actually having a little bit of Gatorade.
Get a little bit of Gatorade. Feel very dehydrated. I've always been so confused by drinking Gatorade and just feeling way more thirsty afterwards and being like, why did I drink that?
I drink it because it tastes good.
Yeah. But like the dehydration afterwards, it's like drinking a Sobe sometimes. Like, yeah, I used to drink Sobeys religiously until I was like, man, I'm so dehydrated. I wonder why. Oh, it's because I'm drinking Sobe.
Oh man, Sobe, I miss drinking that.
It should. I realize why I love drinking it so much. It is only because the bottles look cool.
Oh, I miss some of the flavors.
No, like I know why I drank it. It's because that. But yeah, the flavors there was some pretty good flavors.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
Oh no.
I'll be back in a bit.
Oh good.
Okay.
I wanted to get more of this done, but I realized there's so much shit. This fucking thing. I will get as far as I can. I don't want to be. I do want to get some sleep. Probably end at 4:30. But god damn, there's just so much to this piece. And I did it to myself. I did it to myself because Sheila was like, yeah, add these characters and stuff like that, you know. Then I'm like, okay. And then like adding all this like extra stuff and all this background stuff and all that.
It looks amazing.
Thank you. I always want to keep going more and more. Because I see all these manga artists and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, they could do that? I can do it too. Like, I've seen like major manga artists like Oda and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, I can do that.
Magic milk does not incur your lactose.
Yeah. Oh, is it lactose free? Oh.
Magic milk doesn't interact with people who are that doesn't activate their lactose intolerance. Welcome back, Foxtrot.
Oh, Foxtrot.
Ah.
I don't think I'm gonna get the next DLC for Elder Scrolls Online. I think I'm done with it for a while. I don't know.
I'll get back into playing New World again.
You like the New World? Thanks for the no sale of the joke, everyone. You got it. You got it, buddy. You got it. I love that Cheelan's like, thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
I'm sorry.
No.
Magic milk is really good.
Yeah. I don't think that's what Cheelan was referring to, but I think they were talking about magic milk. You know. You know.
Spicy milk.
I'm gonna try watching the game again. It's probably gonna mess with my ability to be heard.
It's all good.
Aww.
Cries in the corner. That's Cheelan in the corner. That's Cheelan
Also,
in the spot.
I sadly cannot view Twitch chat while I'm doing this because I don't want extra stuff running.
Fair.
Okay.
Oh, also, Kitsune, it's the summer sale, by the way, on Steam, if you're interested in that at all.
I got no money for it.
Fair. There are free games on Steam.
That there is.
watch out for that gradient. Yeah.
Don't forget the shine from the water once you're done.
VCR draws, thank you so much, VCR draws. Hello, how are you? If you are a real person, I am a digital artist. I draw. If you would like to tell us about yourself, please do. I am working on a commission. My commissions are open. If you know anybody who needs a commission, I'm down for it. I need to save some money to go. I'm saving money to see my gal, my partner.
Joe here is in an LDR, aka long distance relationship.
I'm also a cutie patootie.
Indeed.
Yeah. Just like Kitsune is. Kitsune is also a cutie patootie. No. Why not? Why not? Cause? No, fair. Well, that makes sense. Carry on then. Everything makes sense now.
It's time to change your wig. 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 Come on and change
There you go.
your wig. Come on and change your wig. Come on and change your wig.
Oh.
Come on and change your wig.
That
Yeah.
was called empty?
Yeah. Yes, I do need another commission. Always need another commission. I always need more money. I do want fresh blood, but I also know where my money comes from. Well, hopefully tomorrow won't be too bad. Heat-wise. Let's look at the... 82. It'll be 82 at fucking... Oh. Now don't bring me to Bing. I'll just look up weather for tomorrow. Thank you. 97 degrees Fahrenheit. And then Monday and Tuesday will be raining. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be raining. Okay.
Chilling.
What? Feeling.
That's a nice brisket. Nice beef piece.
How dare Sheila? I thought you were one of the good ones. And you're just lascivious like everyone else.
Well, yeah. Did you not pick that when when Sheila and I were talking about pizza delivery?
Mmm.
Pizza.
Was it a cute pizza delivery person?
Yeah. Very cute, Kieran.
Mmm.
Hello, I can type finally. Oh, what the hell? Hi, nice booba. Oh my god. Also, no, I'm not real human. I'm Stinky Bot. Oh, okay.
You stinky bot. You deserve the soap. Now you a clean bot.
Scrub. Well, thank you for the follow. What's up? What's up? I'm drawing some stuff. As you can clearly tell, I'm drawing some things. I'm drawing a commission right now. Where?
Hi, Hallie.
Because I didn't want to bother you. That's why. That's why I was muted. I didn't want to bother you. You should be asleep, baby. I didn't want to be too loud. I didn't want to be too loud, Baba. But I'm still here. Go back to bed, baby.
Booba.
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 I'm still here, baby. I would never leave you, baby. Oh,
Y'all cute.
oh no.
Yes.
Ellie the cutie.
Everyone here is cute. Yes, you too.
Cause you can do that, baby. You can be. I'm in too. I can do it. One's on my phone, while the other's on here. But I'm
It's
still
a
here.
rain all day.
I'm still right here, baby. I'm about to end stream anyway. You can do it on too. It's pretty cool. Nope. Gay. Nah. It lets me have both. I get to be on both. I can be in a private and also this by using it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. Oh, gay. Oh, gay. Goodness. Poor little baby. I go to sleep. Yes. Go to sleep, baby. I'm right here, baby. I love you.
Hydration time.
Yes. Yeah. Go back to sleep, baby. I'm about to end stream in just a bit. I just need to find out who I'm gonna send you guys to. I've got a lot of good work. Like,
You
look
got
at-
a lot done.
Yeah, like look at this butt.
Look at that booty. Oh, I got someone for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, coffee. Poxbox, small streamer. It's they have cute, lovely art.
Oh, they just started too. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kitsu.
You're welcome.
Mm. I love Hallie so much. They are also very sweet.
You guys are adorable.
I'm just me. This is just who I am. I'm naturally very affectionate. I'm naturally very affectionate. And I want to love on my babies. Also, you're adorable, Red Line. Mm. Yeah. I gotta say, this piece has really grown.
I love it.
Mm. I've also learned a lot from the selection tool. Something you might need to figure out is the selection tool. So remember, it can be your friend. Ah, thank you, Red Light Proxy. As well. There we go. Yeah.
Plus, Poxmarks also has the tits with them as well.
Nice.
If it's loaded, you can say Whopper or Sleep. It throws off a Whopper from Burger King and a pillow.
Mm. What do you guys think of this so far? Any questions? I'll shade this. Shade this. I gotta shade the statue. This one.
I'm still waiting to load into a map.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna send what I have to Sheila. Send it to Sheila. Because Sheila needs it.
I just popped my ankle.
Oh no.
It felt good.
Oh, okay, good. Then good.
Ah.
Arr.
Ah.
Oh. Yes, very good, very nice, very lovely indeed. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you for everything so far. I really appreciate you. Now go get some rest, guys.
You get some sleep.
Rather go get some rest.
Oh, here's a message. Copy. Here's something you guys can do to trigger the word for the pillows in the burger thrown at Poxmox.
You're welcome, Cheelin. You're welcome, Cheelin. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Get some rest. Get some sleep. This pick is coming along. And it'll probably be done by hopefully next stream. Thank you guys. Alright, guys. Night night.
Good night, everyone.